Hello, my name is Tracy Allen and I want to welcome you to Cooking with Some Friends. Hello everyone and welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. I am going to throw together some cookies. I've kind of got the munchies. And so I'm going to show you a recipe for Star Crunch cookies. And what you're going to need to start with this is just Rice Krispie cereal. I have 5 cups in my bowl. And in a microwave safe bowl, I have 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. To that, I'm going to add a cup of peanut butter. And part of the reason I was going to make these was because I didn't want to bake, so there's no baking involved. Yet I wanted something with some chocolate and some other flavors, and so this is what I decided I would do when I looked through my recipes. Okay, then I want to also put in, after my 1 cup of peanut butter, I'm going to put in some maple syrup, and I have a 1/2 cup. And I have my parchment covered sheet ready, and I have my big cookie scoop ready. And then I also need a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. And I'm going to put this in the microwave to melt that chocolate, and then I will come back when it's ready to pour over my rice cereal. Okay, so I melted those ingredients together that I just showed you, and I went 30-second intervals because I don't want chocolate to seize up on me, and the coconut oil will help to prevent that too. But I went at 30-second intervals and then 20 seconds because I went 1 minute and 20 seconds total. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this over my cereal and mix it in. This is mixed in, I'll use that cookie scoop and put these on my parchment, and I want to spread these at least 2 to 3 inches apart because with the chocolate as soft as it is, they could spread a little bit, and I don't want them to run into each other. And then I want to let those cool, and I am gonna, after I put them on my sheet, I'll press them down lightly with my hand, just a little bit, and then I want to refrigerate these to get them to set. Make sure they're all good and coated. It's the other nice thing about working with this recipe. You don't have to worry about over mixing. Okay. Set this down. I said, I will just go ahead and lightly press them down. And you don't want to do too much. You just want to compact them a little bit and kind of get that air out. So I'm going to continue to do this, and then I will refrigerate them before they're ready to go. Hello, welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. My glasses have to adjust a little bit. I've been outside helping my husband, and I reclaimed, I don't know if any of the rest of you have a utility drawer in your kitchen where you keep like a pair of pliers and a screwdriver, that kind of thing, so that when you need them, you've got them. Well, I have some in my drawer, and for some reason, my husband took off with my pliers. He has his own pliers. Anyway, I reclaimed those while I was out there helping him, but anyway, he's welcome to them. I just want them back in the spot where they belong. I am going to show you, that has nothing to do with the recipe we're going to do today. I'm going to show you a copy for, it's kind of a copycat recipe. When we travel, some of the hotels we stay at offer you cookies and things in the lobby. And the Hiltons do that especially. So this is a copycat recipe for DoubleTree chocolate chip cookies. And they're normally warm when you eat them, and it's just more welcoming when you're staying somewhere away from home. So I'm going to start with a ½ pound of butter that's softened, so that's 2 sticks. And to that, I'm going to add 3/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar and 3/4 cup of brown sugar. And I'm going to cream these 3 things until they're light and fluffy. So this will take several minutes. Okay, now that our butter and sugars are creamy and fluffy, we want to add our eggs. And we have 2 eggs, and we want to add these one at a time. It broke a little more than I thought it would. More awkwardly. Ready for our vanilla, and I have 1 1/4 teaspoons of vanilla. And I also have about a 1/4 of a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice that I want to add. Now that that's done, I'm ready to switch to my dry ingredients that I will be adding to this. And so I have my flour in my bowl, and I have 2 1/4 cups of flour. And to that, I want to add some old-fashioned oats, a ½ cup. And make sure you have old-fashioned oats, not quick cooking oats. And I also want to put in a combination of 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and just a pinch or so of cinnamon. Got a couple of lumps that I want to make sure are broken up in that. And then we're going to slowly add this, probably in about 3 additions to our other mixture. At this point, I am going to stir in my chocolate chips because I don't want to overmix. So I'm going to fold in my chocolate chips, and I have about 2 2/3 to 3 cups of chocolate chips. And I'm also going to put in about 1 cup of pecans that I've chopped up. Now you can go up to 1 3/4 cups, and you can use walnuts instead of pecans, but there are really only about 2 foods that I just totally do not like in this world. One of those is bananas, and the other one's walnuts, and I do like pecans, so we're doing pecans instead of walnuts. And I just want to fold those in. Now I'm going to bake these at 300, and I want to bake, they're a large cookie. I want to bake them about 3 tablespoon size scoops. And so I will put these in the oven and bake those when I have something else in the oven right now. So I'll need to drop my temperature and bake these in just a few minutes. So I'll come back when I get them ready on the tray. Okay, we've formed our cookies, and now we're ready to put these in the oven, and they're going to take 18 to 25 minutes to bake. Once they're done baking, you also want to leave them on the cookie sheet just like they are for about an hour and let them cool that way. Thanks for joining us for this session of Cooking with Some Friends. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and find us on Facebook at Cooking with Some Friends.